Welcome back, everyone. This is Recon Stewart, and today we are flying part 2 of the second mission of the MiG-21 campaign, Stillness in Time. And so far, we've been flying around, and we haven't been able to locate a single dang target. So, we're getting pretty far north here.
Bra 152 410 at 17,000 flanking.
152 for 10.
Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, Bra 12147.
Oh, there he is.
17,000.
Well, either that or it's my wingman who's got his lights on.
Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, Bra 11045 at 14,000
There we go.
flanking.
Where are they at? I need a visual, people. It's so hard to find anything at night in this plane. So I'm not the greatest at the MiG-21, by the way. I think you should probably all know that, but alright, here we go. Here, friendlies. Alright, let's see who is tracking us this direction. Alright, we're head on. Let's see if we can find anyone. And while we're doing this, let's set up our RSBN channel so we can navigate home. And my wingman is bingo fuel. I think I've still got another 1,000 liters to burn before we gotta head back.
Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, pop-up group 201 416 at 16,000 flanking.
201.
Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, pop-up group 146 411 at 13,000 flanking. Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, Bra 282 445 at 10,000 flanking. Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, Bra 133 414 at 13,000 flanking.
See, they're so low in these mountains, I don't know how to find. Oh,
Dodge 1-1,
friendlies.
Dark Star, Bra 338 418 at 11,000 cold.
those guys are running.
Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, Bra 135 416 at 13,000 flanking.
Let's try those guys. Any tips anybody can help me in trying to locate some of these bad guys in the MiG at night with these bra calls? Not to mention that they're screaming down through these mountains, I think, because they're at 11,000 feet. Well, I'm pretty low, I guess. Let's see here. 3,500. No, we're skimming the tops of these mountains together. I just can't locate anyone.
Ejecting.
That might have been my fault. How did you burn through all of your fuel so fast, too? Alright, I got a radar signal behind me see what I can find here. Alright. Should be out here somewhere.
Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, pop-up group 322-425 at 11,000, cold. Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, pop-up group 170.
Alright, somebody has me locked.
At 12,000 knots.
Nothing on the radar. Nothing visual. We are worthless cap up here flying blind with all these modern fighters. I think all the fighters slipped through. We didn't kill a single one. And we are just worthless to our group right now. Any tips are definitely appreciated. I'm not having a lot of luck locating anybody at this darkness.
Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, Bra 284-450 at 12,000, flanking.
Alright, 284. Let's see if we can head that way.
Dodge 1-1,
A bit of
Dark
afterburner.
Star, pop-up group 161-413 at 14,000, flanking. Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, Bra 326-424 at 9,000, cold.
About 326 down this valley. Or we can hit them on their way home at least.
Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, Bra 198-414 at 16,000 knots. Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, Bra 287-440 at 11,000, flanking. Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, Bra 169-420 at 21,000, flanking. Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, merged.
Merged?
Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, pop-up group 168-417 at 16,000 knots. Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, Bra 161-420 at 17,000 knots. Dodge 1-1, Dark Star, Bra 181-435 at 13,000, flanking.
I see you up there. My radar should see you too. Bet they're friendlies. Of course they are. Yep, two friendlies. Man, how do I see the friendlies so easily? But not the enemies. find more friendlies. You're killing me with this friendlies. Kneeboard. Kneeboard. We're getting close to being bingo fuel here unless we see something. Something directly behind us. Oh, if only we had more daylight. The one good thing, I haven't killed my engine yet today. It's always a problem with me. Got a radar signal over here. Let's see if we can find anything before we head for home. And those are probably friendlies. Alright. Let us make our way back home. We are getting close to bingo fuel. And so we're going to head to Kutaisi. Kutaisi, or I think it's Kutaisi. Tower. Inbound.
Kutaisi, Dodge 1-1, inbound. Dodge 1-1, Kutaisi, fly heading 200, 470, QFE 756.10, runway 08, to pattern altitude.
Runway 08. Well, that was a sad mission, folks. I just cannot seem to find any targets in this darkness. And there are probably my two. Now see, this is an example of the enlarging shapes. So I can see something in the distance there, and then as I get closer, you know, they're the appropriate size, but they're a little too big there. But there, I think, is good. It just makes it a little easier to spot things in the air. It was really tough for me before. There, that isn't it. Well, see, they're a little too big there. And maybe tweak that a little bit, but if they could keep it about that size so you can see stuff moving with the natural, you know, your eye sees so much better than the pixels of a computer monitor that it makes it hard to spot targets. So I appreciate their effort, but it might be a little bit big there. We are 84 kilometers out. And let's go ahead and put it into a landing mode. It's telling us we need to turn right here in order to align with runway 080. Doing on fuel. Probably could have stayed a little bit longer. Where my buddies went to. Well, they're heading back for more patrolling. Alright, 66 miles out. And yep, we're getting a little low. Fuel tank 1 is drying up. Now if I wanted to drop stores, I could click these two buttons and drop inbound and outbed. Why can't I think of the word there? Inbound and outbound stores, but I think I'll hold on to them for the purposes of saving munitions. Runway should be out here. Turn a little bit more towards our airfield. And now that we're over the mountains, we'll drop a little bit of altitude to about you can see the, I don't know if I've explained this before, this is our course needle here, so we're just at 11 o'clock, our runway should be just at 11 o'clock, and then this needle here is to the left. It's supposed to be lining us up, but I want a little bit more distance, and then it shows that we are 33 kilometers out from the runway, and then of course our runway heading 080 right here. And there she is. No lights on. It's nice of them, isn't it? Maybe they were the target of our drop down another 1,000 meters. And let's get a little more distance here. I'm going to try this automatic landing mode and see how it works for us. Alright, let's level off. And let's turn back to our runway. And let's see if we can get our automatic landing. Doesn't look like it is. Oh, wait, we just picked it up. There it is. Okay. So this is the ILS. So we need to come right, and we need to come down just a touch. And now we need to come back left. Oh, geez, we are way too fast. I've had just about enough of the RWR. Gear down. Flaps to middle position. Alright, let's try this automatic landing here. I think we're about right. We just need to keep the speed up. Alright, so it is guiding the plane down now for us. Hopefully. Maybe I shouldn't try this for the very first time on a video, but hey. We look to be on the glide slope, and we're getting our speed back to where it needs to be, 400 knots. And looks pretty good. There's the outer marker. Let's go full flaps. Alright, and I'll take us out of that. And we will fly the rest of the way down. There's the inner marker. A little bit of wind. We are going to be hot. And well, not the best landing, but we're down. We're undamaged. Let's deploy our parachute. Okay, lose the parachute. And we'll unlock our landing gear. That was a disappointing mission. I was not a fan of not being able to find anything. But we'll see how we did. I will park it over there. Put it right in this revetment. And if you haven't flown the MiG, please do not take for granted the nose wheel steering of Western aircraft. Alright. Alright, so let's shut her down here. First things first, let's safe our weapons. And turn off the sight, the guns. Power to everything, there we go. Flaps up, air brakes closed. Pitot heat off. Oh, they were not turned on. Whoops. Let's see here. Radar off. ATC off. RWR off. And all of our avionics off. And gyros, AC gen off. Let's go ahead and turn off the fire extinguisher, the APU gen, and let's lock our throttle back. Let's turn our fuel pumps off. And DC gen battery power. And we'll flip our lights off for the next pilot. Battery heat. PO 750. And we should be good. Let's go ahead and unseal and open our canopy. Alright, we're back home just in time for dawn. Could have used your light earlier, Mr. Sun. Anyway, let's jump out and see how we did. Alright, results 62. So better than 50%. Planes 13 to 20. Blue 1 of 9. So we only lost. Oh, that was my wingman. Who had no fuel. So let's see what we got here. Let's see these F4s here. They are. Actually, shot a Su-24. shot. He hit a Su-24. He hit another Su-24. Hit 3 things there. That's pretty good. And the F-16s, they took down, looks like the same. And the Mirages, they didn't hit anything. This is us, and we didn't do anything. And they ejected at 5:23 a.m. And let's see here. Let's see, maybe it's easier if I do blue. Oh, we're blue. About red. Did they hit anything? Okay, they took out a SAM. A couple of SAMs. So overall, I guess our cap, we killed 13 of their 20 planes. So I would say, I guess our cap was fairly decent. We lost 4 ground vehicles. So I guess I'll chalk it up to preventative cap. I didn't shoot or hit anything, but let's jump into the next mission, and we'll see what happens this campaign. Thanks for watching. This is Recon Stewart, and we will see you next time. Thanks so much.